today is what's happening in your connection just now. What's the love update? What's the love check-in? So let's have a look here. Let me just move the camera a little bit up there. That's better. Okay. So we've got pile 1, the game of love. We've got pile 2, taking the plunge. And we've got pile 3, Eros and Thanatos. So just settle into the reading, have a nice cup of tea, coffee, or a cold drink, depending where you are, and let's start your reading. So this is for everybody that picked pile 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a love update for you. We're going to do a love check-in, see what's happening in your connection just now. Just settle into the reading, get yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee or a cold drink, and let's begin. So this is for everyone that picked pile 1, and we want to find out what's happening in their connection. What's the energy in their connection just now? So I'm going to bring those down a little bit for you. What's happening in their connection just now? Okay. Oh, very, very interesting. So just bear with me a moment, guys. Just feeling super, super hot there. Great, that's better. So what I'm feeling in this connection just now is that there's a lot of kind of non-movement, okay, in your connection. There's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of trying to hold back, there's a lot of thought going on in this connection. And it is actually headed up by the Temperance card here, which is the major arcana, which means it's one of the main themes that's going on. So it's like, let's tread very carefully, let's wait for the right timing, let's hold back a little bit here. Maybe there needs to be some healing or some nourishing in this connection. And then we've got the King of Wands. So the energy of excitement and adventure is definitely here. The energy of spontaneity is definitely here, but this person is thinking at the moment before they're acting. Okay, they're looking and inside themselves or around themselves, and they're trying to sort things out in your connection, in their mind, okay? And what they have to do with this 5 of Swords, they're thinking how they can make you a priority, how they can win you, but also how they can keep their own stability. Okay, so this is the Temperance. This is the card where, you know, we've got to keep our stability here. So we've got a maiden going down the steps with urns of water. Okay, this is the King of Wands contemplating. Here, books, you know, scripts. Looks like chemistry as well going on there. This person knows where you're concerned, that you're bringing to them something outside of the material world. They know it, they just don't know what to do about it, okay? What is really great is we've got the beautiful Sun card down here. So while they're keeping balance, it is the lure of this beautiful, joyous, blissful feeling when they think about you, okay? They're not seeing anything negative about you at all, you know, it's really positive. So there must be some reasons why, other reasons other than you, why they can't come forward, because this Sun card says it all, and that is a major arcana card as well, so it's really powerful in this deck. Now, while this person's in contemplation about you, there is, let me just see here, I want to check something for you. They although they're thinking beautiful things about you and there's no darkness, they're kind of shut down emotionally at the moment, okay, while they're trying to sort that out. But they do mean to come towards you bearing gifts. I think they're just trying to sort out how they're going to do that. Now, I'm looking for a little booklet. Stay with me because I want to check something for you. So stay with me, guys. Just relax into the reading. Oh, well, that's really funny. The book has gone missing. Huh. Let me just check. One moment. Oh, that's so interesting. Not to worry. So there's a little book that comes with this deck, and I keep them in a very sacred place, and I can't find them, which is very, very interesting. So we'll go with what we've got. I just wanted to check something in here, but it's not majorly important. I'll give you an update in the comments if I find it. So this person does want to come towards you, and it's funny because they're kind of coming backwards. So for some of you, it could be the return of somebody, or it could be that they want to rekindle something from the past, or, you know, or something. Yes, it's definitely that they're coming back, as it were. Okay. And they're coming towards the sunshine, but they've got to get through they've got to open up their heart. And once they do, that beautiful sunshine is going to be there. So that's quite interesting, actually. It's really annoyed me that that little booklet's gone missing, but that's very interesting that it's gone missing, actually. I do find that quite interesting. Hold on, just double checking. You know, when you lose something, you check it 6 times over, don't you? So let's have a look here. Let me just pop that in there, like that. So let's dig a little bit deeper into this and see what's going on here. Let's see what's between these two cards here. Yeah, so the overall energy between the two of you is kind of silence, you know, a kind of soft silence, really, not a hard silence, a soft silence, an energy of contemplation before moving forward, maybe on both sides. Let's have a look here. Oh, so we've got the Emperor and a very powerful. So again, with this very sort of solid energy, you know, the divine masculine, you know, the better side of the divine masculine as well is nurturing and wisdom and, you know, fatherly and protective. The negative side of the Emperor is controlling and a dictator, and it's funny that they've got the balance. So I feel like they are in between those two worlds, but nonetheless they're quite solid in their energy towards you. Let's find out more. Oh, well, that's so interesting. You've got the 5 of Swords twice. So this is really, really important in the day-to-day aspects of your connection. What it is that there's 3 people involved here. Now, it may not necessarily be another person. It could be a family member. It could be someone at work. It could be a company, could be in the middle of the two of you. But there's a third situation here that is causing problems. And what they're trying to do is work out how to conquer that third situation so they can win you. Isn't that interesting? And this is what they're deliberating on. And this, while they're deliberating over this, they almost can't open up their energy. Oh my God. That is unbelievable. Yeah. This is third energy. So I don't know if you can see. So there's 3 swords there with 2 at the bottom. Okay. And there's 3 swords here. Okay. So after they've completed the task, as it were, I believe that they're wanting to separate energetically either from someone or energetically, like emotionally separate, I don't know, like from a parent or a sibling or something like that, where there may be some influence in your connection. Okay, or they want to separate from the restrictions at work or that sort of thing, you know, something like that. And when they do it, right, this is almost like a puzzle for me sometimes when I see tarot cards. It's like, wow, what's the next move? So we've got 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the connecting card is the 3 of Swords. So someone's going to get hurt in this situation, whether it's the boss at work, all right, whether it's the organization, whether it's the parent, whether it's the sibling, whether it's the cousin, whether it's the friend. Someone's going to get hurt in here, but they have to do it in order, look at this, to come forward to you. Oh my God, this is literally like looking at a virtual reality game. It's so, so, so clear on this reading. So I love it, actually. So this is why they're silent. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let me just turn that off. Just bear with me. I thought that was off. I do apologize. Okay, making sure you can see everything clearly. Let's go a little bit further. This, like I said, this is literally like a virtual reality game here. There's a very powerful message for someone. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. So literally I said they've got to separate from someone to come to you, or something. Or it, as I said, I don't need to repeat all the people that could be, all the scenarios, you know. And when they do, the 3 becomes 2, the Lovers. Wow. And the Lovers, with the Lovers deck, we always call it, you know, we always think of it as sex. You know, that's that in the modern day tarot, that's how we think about the Lovers. But the actual true meaning of the card is before sex. It's that beautiful energy that 2 people have together before they become intimate, and they're falling in love with each other. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you smile, holding hands, hugging each other, kissing, and spending time together, and the whole world seems magic, and it seems like it's a divine union, and the sun is out here, which is really beautiful. So I love the connection between the 2 suns here, the sun shining here and the sun shining here. And there is a very successful outcome here, but someone here is going to be hurt with this 5 of Cups. Someone here is going to be hurt here. Okay, someone's going to lose out somewhere here. Okay, not you or them, but somebody else on the outside of this connection. They're going to be upset, but they have to go through this in order to come to you. I can't believe these cards. Don't underestimate the World card, by the way. The World card is the last card in the tarot deck. It's like the time to give birth into a new life. And it represents a really, really successful outcome. Just literally just loving this. I'll just put some cards at the top here as well. Let's have a look at the cards at the top here. Wow. Beautiful Star card. Love it. Love it. Forward motion. Yeah. Okay, so really, again, more beautiful cards here. So we've got the lovely Star card. So the Star card is when you see hope, when you see light at the end of the tunnel, when you see possibilities, when you see opportunities. And this is what they see with you. So it's lovely, you've got the sun and you've got the star. It's like, the Star card's like a blessing, really, that comes in. So it's really, really positive. And then we've got this lovely 8 of Wands where there is a process going, they're going through a process here to come forward. Okay, or you guys are going through a process to come forward to each other. Okay, so the process is in action as we speak, even though it might not feel like it, because doesn't seem like this person is particularly being romantic or have their heart open, but it's because they're going through this process and maybe they don't even realize they're going through this process. Have you ever been like that in life? Where you're going through a process, you're turning a corner and you don't even realize you're turning that corner. You don't realize you've turned the corner until you've actually turned it. Okay, I've had that experience, non-romantically, but it's like, oh my God, I didn't even realize I was going in this direction. And then suddenly, you know, you're in that direction, or you're living that new life, or whatever it is. So what we have here as well, we've got this lovely Knight of Wands energy. So we've got the Emperor over here. It's very serious. You know, the Emperor thinks about things. They have a lot of responsibilities. But then we see this emerging Knight of Wands energy, which is much more taking risk. Knight of Wands energy is a risk taker. And as we see, as this reading progresses, they become the Knight of Wands. They're throwing away the burdens. They're moving. Right, there's a lot of movement up here. The Emperor doesn't move very much. Look, they've got to get off the throne fast. Okay, the stone throw. But the Knight of Wands, they're free to move. And that's what they're doing. They're actually freeing themselves up. Okay, so I'm really, really loving this energy. So it's very, very, very positive. So the universe is doing what it needs to do in the background. Okay, so that's for everyone. For pile 1. Do go on to the links in the description. I've got one link there. It's called Direct to Me, and it has all my links to my website, my email, my tarot readings, my TikTok, everything. Okay, so that's in the description. So do jump onto that. And I do lots of private bookings, and my regulars come back to me again and again and again. So I'm going to see if I can get some testimonials, because we do have some really strange accuracy, you know, like it's really uncanny with some of my clients. So when I say some of my clients, pretty much there's a lot of accuracy with all of my clients, but there's just some clients where we just get these really in-depth accuracy about things that I couldn't even possibly know about, like their partner's, you know, daughter-in-law's car or something like that. You know, it's just crazy. Okay, and if anyone wants to learn tarot, do let me know, and I can teach you tarot in a couple of days. So just email me if you're interested, to the point you'll be able to do a reading like this. Thank you so much, Pile 1. Take care. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everyone that chose pile 2. Okay, so relax into the reading, get yourself a nice hot drink, cold drink, and just take your time with this reading. So I'm just going to pop the cards into the deck. Whoops. There we go. So what we're doing a love update, a check-in, you know, just to see what's going on in your connection just now. So let's have a look. So this is for everyone that picked pile 2. What's going on in your connection? Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my goodness me. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, now, this is quite unusual. I'm seeing a lot of women. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of women, a lot of female energy here. So take this as it resonates. What's really most important here, I see the Lovers down here. And initially I was like, oh yeah, look, there's you, you're single, and then you're moving into the Lovers. But I see these other two women here. I'm just going to say it as I see it, okay? And it might resonate with you. So let's talk about these women and see how it fits in. Okay, so first of all, I see someone here, the Nine of Pentacles, who is single, or her energy is, or their energy is very single. And they have a degree of kind of luxury in their life, even if they're not wealthy. It's just the way they live their life. You know, some people provide themselves a lot of home comfort. They have a real beauty about them, the way that they look at life, the way that they wear their clothes, that sort of thing. Again, doesn't mean it's expensive clothes. It just means that they exude this real beauty in their life. Now, I did feel this was you, actually, to the watcher. And what I saw is that the single energy moving down into the Lovers energy. And the Lovers is the most powerful energy in this deck. And I'm going to check in a minute. But I also see another woman here. Now, compared to the first woman, this woman would be someone who had a more sexual pull. Okay. She kind of represents the desire and passion, okay, the Queen of Wands. So I do see her. Then I see another woman down here as well, who is the Queen of Swords, who's got more of a boundary. She's a little bit more uptight, shall we say. And she seems to be in dream mode, okay, around your special person. So I just have to say what I see, and I've not had this before. Okay, now it could be that all these people have been connected with your special person. I'm sorry to say this, okay? And they've all been lovers at some point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is find out what's happening here. So this could be something that you already know about. For some of you, do let me know. If you're like, yeah, I know who that person is, and I know who that person is, you know, do let me know, because this might make perfect sense to someone. And what I want to see is the connection between you and the Lovers with this person. So this person, your special person, has a lot of passion for you. They have a lot of desire for you. They really, really do. Okay. And then what I want to see is the energy between the Lovers and this person. Okay. Wow. I mean, it speaks volumes, doesn't it? Now, whether you feel that you're all these women rolled into one, just go, you know, with your intuition. There's been quite a lot of sexual chemistry with this person here, and a degree of romance. Okay. But they seem to be waiting on your special person. Okay, let me see the energy between the Lovers and the Queen of Wands here. Okay, what's the energy here? Oh God, this is getting tricky. All right, because I don't want it to be this story. All right, so between this Queen of Wands and your special person, there's been a lot of divine timing. There's been a lot of magic, I'm sorry to say, sort of going on. This might be really hard for some people to listen to this, but there seems to be a lot of magic, something that's quite unusual, maybe in the way that they met or the way that they synchronize and that sort of thing. All right. Now, what's really interesting, I know this is hard to hear, but what's really interesting is moving forward, your special person is making a decision, I feel, about you or about this situation, okay? They're making a decision, and it's not an easy decision. And what they're looking for with this Page of Cups is that they want to step forward to have new dreams, new goals, new horizons. And it's really important to them that the person they step forward with is really going to be at their side. They really need that love and support. Okay, and I think this is the question around you. Okay, so let's just, I wasn't expecting this, but let's just have a look at what happens with the Queen of Wands. Now, hopefully, they disappear. Okay. Yeah, so what happens, so although they might have shared some synchronicity, they may have shared, you know, some sort of spontaneity and attraction, and there's been passion here, I have to say, what I see. Okay, now, although they're quite energetically matched in their nature, in terms that they might be both young, free and single, or act young, free and single. This Nine of Pentacles doesn't act young, free and single. She is single, but they are much more kind of elegant in the way, in their singledom. All right, so I don't think you're going to see them in Tinder or anything like that. Now, energetically, they're quite matched, but he's not sure, or the male energy is not sure about this person. Switch up the genders if you need to. They're no longer sure about this person. Let's see the Queen of Swords down here. I'm getting another message here, so... But I feel like I've gone down this track and I should stay with it, but I am getting another message, so I might be able to just slot that in. Okay. This is so interesting. So with this Queen of Swords as well, with this kind of beautiful body, there has been physical attraction as well, but this Queen of Swords is much more difficult. He's not sure about that person either. Okay, he's not sure about going forward with this Page of Wands here. So that leaves you. So let's see how things move forward. Wow. So the thing that I was getting was that these could all be you. So maybe this side of you that is wild and spontaneous, that they're not so sure about that anymore. And this side where you put your barriers up, they might find it very hard to become intimate with you. But they still love this side of you where you're very kind of engaged in life. They really love that. Okay, so I'm just throwing that in there because that's what I was told. So... But it looks like two women they're not sure about anymore. And with you, they've made a choice about you, but they haven't put it into action yet, because we've got the Magician card, but the sword is down. I don't feel like they haven't quite initiated anything yet. Okay, so that's where we are. Oh my God, yes, they're thinking and dreaming about you. Right, and they're making this decision, as I said. Wow, this is unbelievable. They're making this decision, okay, but they haven't activated it as yet. Oh my God. The cards are on fire tonight. So we've got the Hierophant. Look, this decision they're making about you is a really, really serious decision. It's a really, really life-changing decision as well that they're making about you. With the Hierophant, this is all about decision making. All these cards down here, look, there's the Magician, but yeah, his sword isn't up. He's a way to make it. He's a way to make it, but he hasn't yet. And look at this Two of Swords, just thinking, just laying in the water, pondering and thinking. All right, wow. Okay, so let's go a little bit further. So this is the energy between you at the moment. So let's jump ahead to the point when they make the decision. Let's see what the ultimate outcome is. Obviously, it's not set in stone, but let's just have a look. When they do make the decision, what happens? Oh, Wheel of Fortune, lovely. Okay, so they make the decision. You get this beautiful Wheel of Fortune coming in. And actually, do you know what? That is the decision card. It's the Seven of Cups. I cannot believe this card. Now, it's not easy for them to make this decision. There might be something where they just think it's not ethical to make this decision where you're concerned. Okay, so with the Hierophant, it's about ethics, and then we've got this kind of darker energy coming out, almost like the devil energy coming out. It might be that they just desire you so much that they're gonna maybe not tie off things cleanly with other people before coming towards you. That might be the situation. Let's have a look here. Oh my God, I can't believe it. 2 of Cups. Start with the Lovers. The 2 of Cups is just the same as the Lovers, basically. But you might get a declaration of love. If you haven't been with this person recently, or it's a new thing, you're going to get to that point where you're both very certain that you really like each other. All right, certain, because you got to the point of, I don't know, hugging or holding or kissing or whatever it is. That's coming. Gosh, so I'm just going to find out. I'm very curious about these other energies here, these other female energies around. It is hard, isn't it, that, you know, if they've got other people around and that sort of thing. Proposal card. So this one with the Queen of Swords, it could have seemed quite serious, or they could have thought, you know, that this person was marriage material. And this one, oh, Queen of Wands twice. Oh my God. So Queen of Wands twice, it's just really telling me, you know, this Queen of Wands, I'm kind of getting an energy that it was just a flirty energy with somebody. All right, with this Queen of Wands, you know, it could be someone in the workplace, or it could be someone that they know through a friend of a friend, or they meet out at a bar, or, you know, someone they see regularly. That's what I feel over here. All right, and they're not sure about that person. This person, it seems quite serious down here. Okay. Or it had got to the point, but they're not sure anymore. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy. They're not sure anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they've become passive with this. So there was definitely something there, but they're not wanting to show their feelings at the moment. They're only giving small offerings at the moment. To them, they might just feel it's over and finished and done with, to be honest, okay? And they just want to step away from that. I want to find out why. Why did they want to step away? Oops. Hold on. Oh, got a little avalanche going on here. Why do they want to step away? Let's have a look. Let's find out why they want to step away from Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Possibly too much excess. Too much. Yeah, maybe it got too serious. Okay, like there is an engagement card here, but maybe it got too serious for them. Okay, so what's the difference between that and you? Okay, I feel like they know that they've made some mistakes somewhere around here with this other person here. Okay, and they want to put things right. They feel like being with you is almost like putting things right. Maybe they've done things wrong in this connection. Okay. Yeah, maybe it went in the wrong direction. Like, maybe it got too serious and they didn't step up to the mark or something like that. But they thought, you know, it was going to work. And I feel like they want to do it right with you. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, they really want to reset. They want to have a complete reset. Okay, and change direction. And for some reason, they're feeling with you that they get some justice out of the universe. So I feel like something went badly wrong here, because I feel like they were really happy here. I just have to say, they were really happy, or it seems that way. And then it was just like, oh no, you know, What went wrong here, please? Give me an indication. Just want to find out. This is the Queen of Swords that we're talking about here. Yeah, something went wrong. It's really hard to see what went wrong, but it could have been that it got into a routine, it got a little bit stale. They weren't feeling inside that it was going in the right direction, or it wasn't really resonating with them. They might use a different word. Really, it wasn't quite resonating with them, you know, about their journey in life and their life choices and things like that. Okay. Maybe it became like a bit of a daily grind, that sort of thing going on. Yeah, I feel like they had things that they felt they couldn't share with this person. They wanted a degree of acceptance about themselves, and they weren't getting it there. I do think this could have been a very, I'm sorry to say, a very sort of physical, hedonistic, overly excessive, like a power couple type of connection where everyone sees you, you know, as the perfect couple. But it didn't go right. It didn't go right. There was a lack of acceptance. They were looking for a degree of acceptance in this connection. Might be about their belief structures, about their religious or spiritual beliefs, that sort of thing, or the journey they take in life. And for some reason, they feel they can have that with you. Yeah, they really have to separate from this person, like energetically separate. And it's not easy in order to come forward to you. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. But you end up with the Two of Cups, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I could go on forever for pile 2, but I'm going to leave it there. So I found that really, really interesting reading. So thank you so much. So if you'd like to book a private reading, just go into the link in the description. It says link to all my business areas, and it's TikTok and Etsy and obviously this YouTube and my website, and just everything's on there. Okay, so you can just click that link and go wherever you want. I have a lot of private readings, and many of my customers are having, you know, fortnightly readings for the past year, which is, you know, 2 years. I don't know if I've had anyone for 2 years, but, you know, it's been incredible and some crazy accuracy. So I am looking at maybe getting some testimonials, you know, to describe the thing that I found in the reading, which, you know, no one would possibly know. And if anybody wants to learn tarot, I can teach you within 2 days. And just email me on that and I can sort something out for you. So thank you so much. Take care. Ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everyone that picked pile 3. And the reading today is love kind of check up, you know, love update, seeing what's going on in your connection. Do go and grab yourself a nice coffee or tea, hot drink, cold drink, depending where you are, where you live, and settle into this reading. So we're going to find out what the energies are going on in this connection. So what energies are going on for you? This is for pile 3. I feel like we're getting a similar reading. Oh my God. Can't believe that. I literally shuffled these and shuffled them again. And it's the same card, so I'm just gonna do it again. Okay. Oh my goodness, wow. So let's have a look what's going on here. So the first thing I see here is that female energy, feminine energy, with a lot of boundaries here. So I'm assuming this is you. I'm sort of feeling like, God, let your boundaries down, you know, because this person is the Queen of Swords, you know, she has her boundaries. She's like, you're kind of like in a waiting mode, but you're almost like unreachable in one way, and then you're almost like unreachable. So you're unreachable in your domestic world for some reason, not sure why, and you're unreachable in the kind of energy world, okay, as well, okay. So there's a lot of sort of passive energy here. So we've got Temperance, which is about taking it slowly, the next step. So I feel as this person's coming towards you, or they're thinking it's really hard to reach you, you know, energetically. It's really hard to reach you physically as well. And I see a lot of contracts here and things like that. So you seem sort of unobtainable. And then we've got this Two of Swords energy. So I don't know if you're passive or they're passive. There's a lot of thinking and not a lot of action here. But this connection is very, very strong, and it actually has a lot of love in it. A lot of love. Because we've got the Six of Cups here. Okay, so it's a bit of a strange card, but the Six of Cups is about, this is a child visiting the grandmother. But it really is about that love that is evoked in us as children, okay? And for many of you, this is someone from the past returning, okay? But the intensity is very, very, very strong here. Very, very strong. But there's not a lot of action. There's not a lot of doing here. So let's see what's going on here. Let's have a look. Tell me more. Judgment. Yeah, so what's going on? So there's a lot of oh well, we've got the King of Wands, which is good. So he's thinking about it, or the male energy is thinking, oh my God, more passive energy. So for some reason, like you're, as I said, you seem unreachable for some reason in the physical world and in the emotional world, okay? Or just even in the thinking world, you know, just trying to connect with you mind to mind is quite difficult, and they're feeling a lot of judgment, or there is a lot of judgment in the energies between you, you know. So it's like either they've done something wrong, or you've done something wrong, you're wondering if someone else has done something wrong, or maybe there's some distrust here, or there's a feeling of not wanting to be found out here. And while we've got the King of Wands in the middle, which is great, this lovely, strong, exciting energy, there's no movement because they're completely passive. There's just no movement around here, even though the connection's really, really strong. And there's an awful lot of thinking going on. Let's see a little bit more. See a little bit more here. Tell me more. So there seems to be some altercation between you, some tension that's been going on here. Ooh. Yeah, so there's this kind of feeling like I feel like you guys are really in love, but there's this feeling like you either both feel it's over in some way, okay, or someone's walked away here, either energetically or literally walked away here, because they felt that they had to, or they'd be more successful on their own, or they have to start a new life, or they have to go in a new direction, or they have to kind of not think about you, or you're trying not to think about them. Okay, because there's a lot of tension in this. There's a lot of unspoken, hidden stuff between you. It's quite beautiful in a way with this High Priestess. So I feel like the intensity, the love, it's all hidden. It's all in the veil. Okay, it's all in the veil. Oh my God, right. So listen, guys. Someone's got to do something here, because this is a Tower moment. The intensity of these emotions in this reading are off the chart here. Here you are, the beautiful feminine, divine feminine here. Switch up the genders if you need to. Full of love, really open here. Okay. Really, really open and waiting to some degree. And this Tower moment's going to come. This Tower moment is going to come. Sometimes I really like a Tower moment, and I think this is one of the occasions when I do like a Tower moment. Okay, tell me about the Tower moment, please. It's quite interesting if you chose Eros and Thanatos. I mean, I don't know a lot about Greek mythology, but this is kind of life and death card, and I'm really kind of feeling this in your reading. This isn't like, yeah, quite like the girl at the coffee shop, you know, but I forgot about her 2 seconds ago, or I like the guy at the coffee shop. This is people that are destined. Out of this Tower moment, there's like this, all this nostalgia. There's loads of nostalgia here, loads of nostalgic energy or beauty and love and stuff like that. And this lovely Chariot. You're going to have a Tower moment with this person, and I think that will clear the air. Okay, I think that will clear the air. Let's put some cards over there. Let's put some cards over there. Yeah, oh, your couple, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Oh, nice. This person, switch up the genders if you need to, it's so worried about you. Thinking about you, thinking about this love connection. Okay, they can't sleep, you know, at night. You know, it's playing on their mind night and day, night and day. Oh, the passion. The passion between you. Off the chart, off the chart. This is a classic case of two people not telling each other of the really deep emotions and feelings they have for each other. This is the classic situation. You know, walking away from love, not doing anything. But you're not going to have a choice. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to be taken to the Tower. But, oh yeah, divine timing's coming in. You're going to be taken to have a Tower moment to show the emotions. Yeah. You've got 2 Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Okay, it's going to happen. So you've got Wheel of Fortune, you've got the World card here. Okay, almost like the same. It's like you've gone through one cycle and you're way to go through the final cycle together. Okay, so everything's going to change direction and the truth is going to be revealed here. Okay, the passion that you have for each other, the way that you've been thinking about each other, the emotions here, the love that you have, or if someone's walked away, you know, just the pain of actually doing that, it's all going to come out in the open. So very romantic readings tonight. Very, very, very romantic. Let's have a look here. Yeah, there's going to be little, I feel like this person's maybe is giving you little tokens of, you know, I'm coming forward or trying. Oh, okay, that's really interesting. So on one hand, they kind of come forward a little bit to show you, you know, because as I said, you seem quite hard for them to connect with you. So they do come forward and then they pull away here with this 4 of Pentacles, you know, they hold it all in again and go and become passive again. You know, so there are times when they surge forward and then they become passive again, which is really interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I always love this when this happens, because we have the Tower and we have the lady in the Tower. So I feel like you are the lady in the Tower. So your love is kind of locked up for them. Okay. And they have to come and break down the Tower in order for you two to be together. Okay. Now, that might mean that they have to declare their love, or they have to come forward, or they have to make a statement, or they have to leave somewhere or something or someone, you know, in order for you to, like, you love them. Okay. But you're kind of like, when are you coming? When are you stepping up to the mark here? All right. And they will break that Tower down. They will break that Tower down, because they want you and they desire you. Yeah, so just a lot of, at the moment, just so much passive energy. Maybe both of you feel like it's over, or it can't go any further, or it's just been too difficult, or too much of an emotional struggle, or you just don't know how to pace this, or something like that. Oh my God, did you see that, guys? Don't know, can you see my finger? Or you can't see it. The proposal card just came out. So there is some real genuine love here. And yeah, you guys really see a beautiful life ahead. You know, you both feel like each other is marriage material. Oh, giving and taking, lovely, beautiful generosity. Queen of Swords coming in again here. Now, just because she's appeared twice, I just have to say this. For some of you, there may be a Queen of Swords stopping your connection. All right, for some of you, because she's just appeared again. All right, between his emotions and you, there may be, yeah, a Queen of Swords in the way that it actually stops him coming towards you in the physical world, right? So she can't stop the emotional world or the thinking world, okay? But in the physical world, yes, there may be somebody here energetically stopping you too, okay? Oh, they want to steal a kiss from you. Gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, so as I said, there seems to be this energy of separation, or it's quite painful, or someone's got hurt here, that sort of energy. Or it might be kind of an energy of not being able to have you, or this is on top of the physical card, you know, just the pain of yeah, just thinking about your beautiful body and wanting to move forward into a more intimate level and that sort of thing. So this energy here is just very much like, as I said before, two people that love each other, two people that want to be together, two people that are not coming forward for whatever reason and not showing their emotions. Okay, but it will happen with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. So it seems like there's some difficulties around you to be together and that sort of thing, because you've got to knock down the tower. You've got to go through the tower. You have to go through the tower moment. You can't get around it, okay, in order for this to happen. And it is going to happen. As I said, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here and the World card, and that's like telling you you've been through a cycle. Now you're going to go through a bigger cycle, all right, and a much more critical cycle. All right, so I think I'll leave you with this here. Okay, so it's these cards that stand out to me. So this connection has been really needing some movement, and the World and the Wheel of Fortune will provide the movement it needs with the Tower moment. Got to kind of crack that egg open, okay, to allow the energy, you know, to allow the universe to do what it needs to do, and it's going to do it. And the timing is now. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. So do jump onto the description the link in the description. It's called Direct Me. It's the link to all my business areas. So it's got my website, it's got Etsy, it's got TikTok and all the rest of it. So do jump onto that link and you can book a reading through there. So I do a lot of private readings and they are pretty awesome. And I have many customers who come to me kind of fortnightly. Some customers, you know, I have had people in the past that have come to me weekly for a weekly check-in and that sort of thing. So yes, it takes about 4 days at the moment if you book a reading for me to get a reading to you. It's just based on my day job and my energies. And if anyone wants to learn tarot, I can teach you tarot in 2 days. There's a very special way to learn tarot, and it's not picking up a card and trying to memorize it. There's actually a different way to actually do that. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Do take care and ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao, ciao.